Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. It is Thursday, February 8th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I am live. It is week 6 of 2024, and in my neck of the woods, it is currently 49 degrees with a high of 59 and a low of 42. Those lows are creeping up, and I love it. Welcome to my broadcast. I'm here for the next 3 hours for coloring, companionship, chat, friendship, giggles and laughs, pretty pictures, conversation, demonstrating coloring. We have a lot of fun. Welcome to my YouTube peeps who come in and chat with me. That's always fun. Welcome to my YouTube peeps who see this broadcast after the fact. And welcome to my Facebook peeps who see this broadcast when I download it into my group, Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. Alrighty. Download it into my group. Let me just set up my other monitor and we will be good to go. Okay. So tonight I have a special treat. We have a couple things going on. First of all, this is a duet coloring, which is a freebie from one of my coloring books that I always do. And I always give it out to everybody. When I'm done with this one, I'll be giving you a brand new one. And my recommendation is that you color it with me. And that you pace me. And that way, it becomes a great learning experience. So this is from a book. It's an upcoming release and it's called Steampunk Mashup. It's a lot of fun. You can see how this works. And I think it'll be a cute little book. All right. Then the next piece I'm going to be coloring out of is Imagimorphia by Kirby Rosannes. We are working on the compass. And in this particular picture, I'm doing all the outside stuff, and then we'll do the compass itself. That's the easiest way to do it. I think it's turning out really well. Feedback has been great on it. I think it's a cute picture. Mamie, so glad to see you, Mamie. Mamie. Hi. Okay, so I got my pencils today, and I thought it would be fun to do an unboxing of them. Mamie, did you get your pencils? These are the Color pencils. Let's see if I can get up higher yet. Yes, I can. You got yours this afternoon. Cool. How do you like them? Okay. So good to see that we've got the packaging in here so they don't go shifting around all over the place. So we've got a box within a box. So let me get these puppies open. They seem to be packed really well. They've got the little seal on the side. I don't think you can see it, but it's there. Oh, okay, you haven't had a chance to try them yet. They arrived just before dinner. Okay. And then, did you open the box? Or have you not opened it yet? And then we've got a nice little swatch sheet. So what you might want to do is you might want to swatch them just to make sure that you got everything. Okay, so there's this. $120 colors. And then I'm going to get my trusty X-Acto knife. We'll break the seal on that. There we go. Boom. This is what you get. Okay, not sure why this one pencil is up. Oh, what is this? Oh, they give you a blender. Well, that's cool. So there you go. You get a colorless blender. And then there's something else in here. Let me find it. It is a fine tip white pen. Isn't that cool? You got a sharpener? I didn't get a sharpener. Mamie, where was your sharpener? So anyway, there's my new set. It's all the way in the bottom. Okay, so in other words, oh, it's small. Okay, so in other words, I'd have to take all these pencils out. All right, well, I'm not going to do that at the moment. Let's see. environmentally friendly and non-toxic. And the other thing I thought is kind of neat here, does not contain rainforest wood. Let's see what's this. High quality colored pencils for coloring, sketching, drawing, writing, illustrating, and doodling. Extra smooth. No duplicate. Pre-sharpened. Soft, smooth, break-resistant cores. Excellent color laydown for 100% coverage. Professional grade artist quality. Vast color range with number and color name for choice. Environmentally friendly and non-toxic. Okay. So, there's the color selection. Vicki says hello. Let me tilt that a little bit so you can see it. Oh, you didn't try and take it out? How did you know it was there, Mamie? Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Okay. So what I did is I left I lost my train of thought. Oh, you looked it up? So I'm going to leave these. That's what I meant to say. I'm going to leave these in the container for the moment. And then I'll go ahead and swatch them just to make sure I have everything. And then I'm going to go ahead and put them in with my other pencils. All right. Look up. I'm sorry, I don't know what look up means. All right. So there's the unboxing. There's the container. That's pretty cool. Oh, you looked it up on Google? You look up, I told you how I found it. All right. So let's go ahead and get going on our project. Oh, you use the flashlight on your phone. Okay. Well, what I'm saying, Mamie, is I was wondering how you knew it was even in there. That's what I was saying. Nothing in the packaging tells me that there is a sharpener there. So that's what I was saying. Okay. Let me grab a paper towel. And let me go ahead and get my golds. It said in the description that you get a sharpener. Okay. On Amazon, I'm assuming. Okay. So you want to get your paper towel so you can rest your hand on this. And we will continue with coloring this bird. Okay, so I was showing you how I do the gold. I'm going to work down the tail. And we'll go ahead and round the bottom of that tail. And we'll come up the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to start to close down that area. So this is my darker of the two browns. Let me grab my scratch page. And then I'm going to come in with the lighter brown. And then we'll work with our yellow down the center. And I'm also using that yellow over the previous browns. So you want to lay down your yellow and use your yellow on the brown that you just put there. And then you want to come in with a, let's see, a very dark, well, no, I lied. Come back with your medium brown. And we'll tone down this yellow a little bit. And then this is where you decide how much of that yellow you want to show. If you need to go back a little bit, brighten it up a little bit. Hi, kitty. And then my last addition is going to be our dark on the edges. Oh, let me look for something here. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Kitty, just to let you know, I did an unboxing of my new color pencils. So if you want to see that, just go back and watch the replay of this broadcast. And for anybody that's interested, I have the link to the pencils in the group on Facebook. All right, let me pull out. Now, you want to be careful that when you shade in your darkest color, you don't just do a straight line down the side here. You want to vary that. And then I'm going to finger blend that because I want to soften that up. Let me pull out. Check it out. Play with that yellow down the center. All right, now, just be sure, can crayons be used on grayscale? I have absolutely no idea. My answer to you would be try it. Okay. Now I'm going to come in with a little bit of black, very lightly. And I'm going to shade underneath my feathers. Check it out. Set timer for 1 hour, 15 minutes.
And 15 minutes, counting down.
And don't forget too then that you can shade underneath these flaps. We want this to look dimensional. And I'm going to go up where I actually put the lighter brown. And I'm going to enhance that. And don't forget to blend out your edges here. Okay. Now, underneath this bar right here, just going across, I'm going to shadow underneath that as well. Check it out. And then I'm going to play with this in between. We'll go ahead and shadow that as well. So guys, this isn't just about slapping on pencil to make gold. You were going to ask what color you were shading with, and then I saw the word black on the pencil. There you go. Yeah, don't get carried away with your black, guys. It's a very powerful color. Okay, I'm just dulling down my yellow a little bit. Check it out. Our bird's looking pretty cool. Okay, I'm not happy with my gear at the top. I want to go ahead and shade that, shadow it a little better. I'm just touching up with a little bit of yellow. And then I'm going to very lightly come in with my black around the teeth of the gear. Who's coloring this with me tonight? Now, don't forget to blend that black out to your sides here. And notice how I'm mostly doing that on the top. See how I've got that darker shade going all the way up to the shoulder? It just gives your gear more character. And I'm just going to enhance that center just a little bit. Oh, I like this a lot better. Let's check out how that looks. What do you think? And what I'm doing is I'm tweaking my piece by adding a little bit of yellow here. But again, keep that blended. Oh, much better. Hold on, my light is going wonky. There we go. And if you're new, don't hesitate to ask questions. That's why I'm live. All right. Let me pull out. We'll show you the bird. Okay. And I'm just going to enhance this a little bit more with this black. Underneath this bottom set of feathers. Okay, let's continue. So how is everybody doing tonight? I hope you had a decent day. I had a good day. I got my pencils. Okay, so just for giggles and laughs, I'm going to go up to the top here on the head of the bird. I got to move my camera a little bit. Now, we have obviously a curved surface here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly shade in my yellow. And that'll give me a roadmap of where I want to be with my other colors. Kitty, I don't know yet. And I really don't know how to compare them against Crayola because I don't have, what Crayola are you talking about? The signature? All right, let's come in with our darker brown. Here's my medium brown. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll use the I will use the new pencils on one of the leaves. And I'll let you know what I think. All right, here's my light brown. And then I'm going to come back with my medium brown. Yeah, I wish I could answer you. I don't have, the only Crayola that I have are the twistable. All right, so there's my medium brown. Here's my light brown. Notice how I'm back blending over my medium. And then camera adjust. And then my light, let me add a little more yellow to this. And then of course we go over our browns with our yellow. And then we'll come back with our medium brown. Over the yellow. Boy, this pencil's rough. What brand is this? Brett Funner. I'm going in little circles here. And then I'm going to come back with my yellow. So basically we're doing yellow, the light brown, and then yellow again. Now, I don't want you to use that as a hard and fast formula because it's going to depend on your brand of pencils and how they cover. I'm just enhancing my brown edges a little bit. I think I need to put a little darker brown on here. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay. And then my last color in this mix is my darkest brown. I'm not using my black, I'm using a very dark brown. Mimi, is this helping you? Let's see. Got a little carried away there with my darkest color. Hey, Julie. All right. And again, you're going to bounce between your pencils as you feel that you need to adjust and tweak, which actually is my favorite part of coloring because everything really comes together. Okay. So let's go ahead and play with the beak. So we have our area with the rivets. I'm just getting my electric eraser ready. Okay. So I'm going to use my darkest brown of the two, which is my medium. Now I have a little bit of a process. Hi, Sandy. This area right here should not be white. I'm still putting this book together, so I will take care of that. So that the leaf shows through. So I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. So here's our medium brown. And then our lighter brown. Now this is where you need to be thinking about where you want your gold streak. And what direction you want it in. You could make it lengthwise. Or you could make it straight up and down. So here's my yellow. I'm going to make it straight up and down. I'm sorry, lengthwise. Hi, Brittany. I'm back blending my yellow onto my brown. Yes, we are coloring. It's a bird. It's a steampunk bird. So yeah, it's a robot. I'm actually going to extend my yellow just a little bit here. And then I'm going to come back with my light brown over my yellow very lightly. And then we'll come back with our darkest color. This is a very dark brown. I happen to be using a color soft pencil, which is very soft and will break easily. And I'm just going to outline this. Now, I'm also going to shade underneath the seam line. We want that layered effect. Check it out. And if we need to come back with a little bit of yellow, again, that'll be specific to you. And we can pop that back in. All right. Now, I'm going to take my eraser and I'm going to erase out my little bolts here. All right. There's the top of our bird. Now, I'm going to do the 2 bolts at top and the key, and then I'm going to work on our plant a little bit. And I'll use the new Color pencils I just got in. And for those of you that are tuning in late, watch the beginning of this broadcast when it goes to video, and I unpackaged my new Color pencils. Okay, bolts are very small. I'm going to use my darker brown. And then I'm going to pop in a little bit of my yellow. Now there's not too much we can do with these because we have like 0 space. So I've got my yellow on there. Let me go back and get all the way out to my edge here. Whoop, on the head of my bird. And then I'm going to come in with my light brown. To pick up that gold look. And then come back with my yellow again. Okay, let's do this next one. Light brown. Back with my yellow. Okay. Let me pull out. Oh, just dropped my pencil. Hold on. And I'm just tweaking a little bit. All right, let's get that key. Whoop. Just sharpening here. Okay. Medium brown. Light brown. Now again, we need to decide where our yellow is going to be. So I'm going to come back with my medium brown and complete this around the circle. And then we'll come in with our yellow. And again, back blended over our brown. Brown and yellow make gold, folks. Good grief, I need to be in closer here. And then our light brown over our yellow. And back with our yellow if need be. And then I'm going to come in with my darkest color. And add that little bit of our shading. And back with my yellow again. All right. Let me pull out. All right, I'm going to color up this leaf. see, I want a darker green than that. All right, let me play with my shades and then I'll let you know what I'm choosing. Okay, let's see how the color work. Let me show you my color selections. This is for the plant. This is my dark. There's my medium. There's my light. Okay, darkest color is near the center of our plant. Okay, I like how they cover. I would say that they are not as creamy as Prismacolor. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday to one and all, says Maggie. Maggie sings her way into the room. So they don't feel as creamy as Prismacolor, but that doesn't matter because it's the coverage that we should be interested in. So I would say that the Color pencils are a winner. I like them. I believe that they are wax. All right, let me go to a medium. Now, don't forget to turn your pencils when you do that little lift. I don't know, Sandy. You'll have to look on Amazon. Okay, now obviously I need to blend this, right? We want to soften that edge. $5.20, Moggy. And then I'm going to come back with my medium in between my dark. I've got the 120, Sandy. That was the set that was on sale. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here. With a little bit of my dark. Here's my medium. And I've got a little bit of medium at the tip. And I've got a little bit of medium right here. And then I'm going to come in with my light. Let me pull out just a little bit. Okay, Julie, thank you. Okay. Back to my medium. Down the stem. Let me pull out to show you how these look so far. Okay, dark. So yeah, so far my feeling about these color pencils. These are the ones that come in the round tin container paper. This is the 120 set. Oh yeah, Brittany, so you're going to bind your books together. All right. Let's go back to the dark here. Now, you've got to be sure to leave these little lines open. Oop. Brittany, send me the request on Messenger and I'd be more than happy to do that. Brittany, I colored that African American lady because you asked about coloring darker skin. So I did that at your request. Yeah, I definitely like these color. You know how Prismacolor tends to feel soft and mushy? These don't quite feel as mushy, but they color well. Okay, now this is the darker color that I'm putting in. Make a note to teach silver coloring.
Sorry, I can't.
All right, let's work our way up here. Again, be sure to leave your in-between lines. You can see that. And you're going to find then, given that these color pencils are quite pigmented, they're going to last longer than your Prismacolors. All right, let me sharpen. Maggie, would you do me a favor and send me a text about teaching how to color silver? Thank you, Maggie. Got it. Thank you. Guys, if you ever want me to cover something on this channel, you need to send me a text. Oh, this looks so pretty. Let me pull out. Can you guys see how rich these colors look? Are they scratchy? No, not really. Sandy, they're a little more scratchier than Prismacolor is. So in other words, they're not quite as soft, but the color, the pigment is really good. So if somebody couldn't afford Prismacolor, I would definitely recommend these pencils. And I would almost go so far as to say that instead of coloring Prismacolor, I could recommend the Color. Maggie, you have their pastel colors and you love them. I would say if I had to choose between these and Artex, I like these better, a little better. So if I were making a decision between buying the two, I would buy the Color. Okay, do you guys see how I'm filling in these veins and blending? Okay. Do I like them better than Castle Art and Starjoy? Definitely better than Castle Art. A little bit better than Starjoy. Starjoy is very good as well. Okay, now I've got my lightest color. Let me finish this leaf. And then I'll move on to my Kirby Roseannes. Now, having said that, Sandy, since you're asking me a bunch of questions about comparing to other pencils, Pencils are very subjective. But for my coloring, I'm making my statements based on what I prefer or what I like. All right, notice how I'm blending our edges here. Now we have some area where we have the definite dark line, So we've got our darkest right next to our lightest. So the only thing that you can do with that is you can soften the edge. And where you're going to want to blend, hold on, I just got some light color where I shouldn't have. Okay, now I'm going to come back with my medium and blend into my light. Brittany, it depends with pencils on what you're doing with them. If you're doing professional coloring, then that's where the Star Joy may be considered a beginner. But for what we're doing with coloring pages, I really like Star Joy as well. And Sandy, I've got all those brands as well. All right. Let's blend our medium here. Let's go up to the tip. We'll do the same thing. And notice how I'm taking my medium and going right over my dark. And that's giving me that soft look that I want. Blending, 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 rawhide. Okay, I'm assuming, Sandy, you're talking about the color. I would definitely recommend them. Definitely. Let me put it to you this way, Sandy. If you can afford the 520 set, I would recommend it. Okay, guys, what do you think? Now, again, we're partially done on this. I don't want anybody making decisions on their pieces until you finish them. Oh, Mamie, you're welcome. So I would say thumbs up. And Sandy, if you're going to buy them, okay, the 520 set is 110. That's not too bad. If you're going to buy them, if you will tell me what size you want, I will give you the affiliate link to it. That helps our group. Okay. Oh, Julie, sorry you're not feeling well. Sandy, are you gonna get the larger set? Okay. Kirby Roseanne's. Imagimorphia. Okay, so I'm going to continue to play with my color pencils. And last night I was working on my little bumblebees. So I'm going to go with 2 shades of blue on the wings. Let's get lined up. I'm going to start with my lighter blue. You know, a lot of people, when they compare pencils, I think, I'll wait until Mamie gets back. Okay, notice how I'm leaving the white areas here in the wings. And then I'm going to come back with my slightly darker blue. And shade that in. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, I missed a spot with my yellow. Now, what I'm going to do with this bee is I'm going to take a slightly darker yellow. Let's see what I got here. And I'm going to shade that into the yellow that I already put on there. Check out how much better that looks. Oh yeah. Yeah, the 520 set does reminds me too when we all bought the Brett Funners. I like the Brett Funners. Okay. All right, Mamie, you're back. what I started to say is, unfortunately, when a lot of people are comparing pencils and they compare them against Prisma, they tend to compare the butteriness of the pencil. In other words, how soft it is. Oh, Maggie, you haven't used enough of the Brett Funner? Okay. And again, I'm adding this second yellow, just a little darker, to the B. So when people compare pencils, they tend to get hung up on the butteriness of the pencil and not on the pigment capabilities. So that's why I'm saying that the color are not as soft as the Prismacolor, but the pigmentation is really good. Okay, light blue. I'm going to leave part of this wing white like I did the other one. And then I'm going to come in with my darker blue. Remember, guys, you want to entertain the brain. With your coloring. Sandy, you find yourself using your Prismas a lot. Okay, I'm going to the very top here. I've got a little leaf that I accidentally left off on the coloring. Sandy, if you got the color, I think that you would find that you would use those a lot. So what I'm saying is, don't get hung up on butteriness. Maggie, you use your Fabers, yep, your polys And whole beans, yeah, along with your Prisma. Okay, I'm still coloring with my colors, just because. Mamie's twisting my arm to color with my colors. Okay. Coming in with my light brown. Well, Sandy, this 120 set that I got is on sale for almost 50% off. The affiliate link is in the group. That's the set that I got. So if you're going to do it, I wouldn't wait too long, because I don't know how long that sale is going to last. Okay, now my darker brown. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, that's good, Mamie. I would definitely recommend this set. Okay, this is looking nice on. They're still on sale now? Okay. I think they're like 45% off or something. I'm going to pop in just a little bit of white. Not much. I like the browns on these a lot. 40% off. Okay. somewhere in here, here's my little caterpillar. Let's see what we can do with him. You don't need more pencils right now, but I'm going to buy them? Okay. Maggie, what's under 20? Yeah, I think they end up like, 17. So, Maggie, what did you do? Did you use the link? You go, girl. Oh, Maggie, thank you. On behalf of the group. Yeah, $17.99 plus tax. Okay, so I'm going to work with the yellow on this. And be sure that your ink is dry before you add your pencil. You may even want to do your ink last thing. Sandy, you just ordered them? And you'll get them Saturday. Okay, let's add the little footies here on the side. Thank you guys so much for using the link. I'm going to add another footy. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to add a little bit of brown, light brown. On my horizontal lines. And I'm literally going to smudge that in. We don't have a lot of space. Okay. Okay, Sandy, thank you for telling me. Glad you're back. Okay, little fly right here. Kitty, good night. I hope you had fun. Okay, I'm going to go with the light blue again on my wings of my fly. We don't want that little guy to disappear, except when I bump my book and go off camera with it. And then I'm going to use my black on the front of the head and just dab that in, dot it in. And then color the back end of that fly. Okay. Let's go over to the snail. And I'm going to come in with a very light skin tone. So the color has a nice set of the peachy colors, which I like for skin. Again, I'm using my color pencils. Let me pull out just a tad. Yeah, I definitely like these pencils a lot. And let me put it to you this way, if you didn't have Prismacolors and you use these pencils, they would feel very soft and buttery to you. You're only going to notice a difference if you use a Prismacolor next to this pencil. But again, because the pigment's good, I like it. Okay. Now I'm actually going to erase out some of the circles here. And I'm going to use a little bit of pink. And then I'm going to come in with a light brown. And we'll start shading up this flesh. And I'm going to add that little extra swish here. And then shading here on the tail. All right. Now the shell, I'm going to work in blues and greens. I think that'll be pretty. And aquas. So I'm dropping the greens. I'm going to start with this blue. And then I'm going to come in with my darker aqua. Let me continue with my blues here. And then my aqua. My darker of the two. Oh, I love these pencils. And then my lightest aqua. Change of plan. Instead of the lightest aqua, I am going to use green. Oh yeah, much better. Isn't that pretty? There you go. And then I'm going to come in with a darker blue. I lied. I'm going to come in with purple. I think that'll look cool. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm not sure I completed the thought. With these pencils being a little bit firmer than the Prismacolor, but still highly pigmented, as you can see. They're going to last longer. Okay, so there's my dark purple. I'm going to use a little bit of my Payne's Gray. And I'm going to darken and shade the outside of this collar. Just the line. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's see what they got for red. And then I'm going to take a little bit of red. Okay. Paper towel went on the floor. I'm going to take a little bit of the red. And outline these circles. Check it out. These pencils sharpen up beautifully. Check out this red with the pink. Just a little bit of color to kick it a little bit. Details, guys, details. Okay, our flower tops here. Oh, let's see what we got here. Okay. Prismacolor black at the base. And then a medium gray. Prismacolor black. Medium gray. Isn't that cool looking? Black. I haven't tried the black yet on the color set because I haven't found it yet. I had a couple pencils that looked like they were black, but they're like dark violet. So right now I'm using my Prismacolor black. So far, I think the Prismacolor black is the gold standard of black. It covers well. Okay, moving down, center of the flower that our bee is sitting on. Sandy, good night. I'm going to put a little gray on the eyes. I'm going to do the same on the other bee, but it's off camera. I'm actually going to go back up one flower because I accidentally missed it. And I'm going to come in let's see, I need a darker red. I'm going to come in with a darker red. I have no idea what that thing is coming out of the center. But I'm going to go ahead and color that my darker red as well. So guys, if you aren't coloring the Kirby Roseanne's book here, what are you coloring? Oh, that's pretty. And I'm going to do the same with the second flower that the bee is sitting on. And I want you to notice that my red is darker than the pinks that I used on the flower itself. All right, hold on. I got a hand sharpen a pencil. Okay, this is completely falling apart while I'm trying to sharpen it. Let me get another dark red. There we go. Now, this is an Artex, by the way. Sandy was asking me about the Artex versus the Color, and I think that the Color glides a little better than the Artex. Okay, I'm popping over to the far left. Back to my black and my medium gray. We've all seen flowers that have black centers to them. And keep in mind, guys, what are you coloring? And keep in mind that anything that is a like item, I'm coloring in similar colors. And that way we have a consistency through our entire piece. Okay. Maybe you're just watching. All right. A lot of people use this time with me as coloring time. All right, at the bottom of our compass, we have a little buglet on its back. I need to move my camera. And that would be Vicky saying hello. Vicky gets excited about this time because she knows I'm wrapping up my broadcast. And then she knows that she gets a treat from me because I stuff my face as well. So she's waiting for me to quit yakking. And give her a snack. Okay. So I'm going to shade my little buglet in red, reddish orange. Now this is going to make sense when I work on the compass itself. Okay, then a slightly lighter red, which is actually pinkish. Now, the compass is going to be done in gold. I think somewhere in this discussion, as I was coloring this and doing this, I said that. And that's why I'm not using browns for this buglet. I don't want to lose this buglet while I'm coloring the compass. And these are the types of things that you need to keep in mind when you're coloring. This is my color pencil. It's a burgundy, actually. Now I'm going to take a black pen. And I'm going to do the little footies in black. These are not feet. They're called footies. I'm sure Mamie would agree with me, right, Mamie? I love it. And then I'm going to do the little black dots, or the dots on the spine. I'm going to do those black. And I'm using my pen. Your pen will give you the richest black. You know, Mamie, I'll say it again. I am so glad that you finally figured out about commenting on my broadcast. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, let me pull out. I've got most of the little doodads on this compass colored in, but there's weird stuff on here, so I got to do the weird stuff yet. But I think it's coming out beautifully. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap up. 10 o'clock my time. Look how beautiful that looks. Isn't that gorgeous? I think I'm getting a good dew on it. All right, so we colored this. We talked about the Color pencil brands. You know what? I just noticed that this container does not say Color on it. Am I missing something? Oh, hello, Hojo. I didn't know you were here. Doggone it, Hojo. Say hello when you come in, will you? And then I worked on the green leaf. Yeah, you're lurking. Well, you can at least say hello and then lurk. Okay. So don't forget that you can blend with your pencil. You want that soft look. And you can start to see how the greenery on this is going to look. I'm having too much fun with this. I hope you're enjoying it. And this is going to be from an upcoming book. Okay, guys, this is ILene Vick for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. Guys, joyous, joyous coloring. Please love on each other. That's what our group is known for. I will see you tomorrow night, same time, same place. And guys, please, please, please click that like button, would you? I don't ask you guys for much, but that's one thing that's really important to me. If you like the broadcast, please hit that like button. Blending, 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 rawhide. Okay, guys, take care. Love ya. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into tomorrow night. Excuse me. Take care, guys. Till tomorrow, then, I'm going to go stuff my face. Vicky will get a treat. All right. Take care, guys. Hold on. Let me settle on a picture here. There we go. I won't keep spinning that on you. All right, guys. Bye.